Folks, we're back. Yet another reaction video. Today we're joined by a very, very special guest, lead soloist for the next song, My Mind, off the album A Moment or Two, but also this year's champion of Fantasy Nerpball 2020. Her methods were unconventional, it possibly insulting, possibly rude. But go ahead, Rachel, before we dive into what you did and how you did it, talk to us. How's it been kind of the past year as a champion?
I mean, it's been a whirlwind. All of the, press events and seeing the trophy for the first time in Larry's apartment has been really incredible. It doesn't have my name on it or anything, and I don't have it, but like it was a crazy experience to be like up close and personal with it. So I would say it's been amazing.
The praise, I'm sure, would have been crazy. They got canceled because of COVID, but you had them planned.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I had a whole tour scheduled, but they had to cancel it because of like public health. And obviously I would never want to endanger the public. So
Got it. Makes sense. And go ahead and tell the audience, what was your strategy in 2020?
Right. Well, I decided to very strategically and definitely on purpose. The first people that I drafted all had first names that started with D. And I said, wow, that can't be a coincidence. This is actually God herself speaking to me about how football should be played, a game that I do not really know how to play. And, when God speaks like that, you listen. So then I decided to draft every member of the team with the first letter D. And I engaged in no trades for players that did not have the first letter D. I think I might have even done none at all.
Yeah, I remember I had asked you for a few trades, got ghosted.
I was, from God's mouth to my ears, and God was D's nuts, and that was the team, and it worked, and it was one of the best moments of my life.
How much research for the people at home who might be curious? How much research did you do into any of this strategy to win the league?
Like so much, like no seconds of research were put into this.
Okay.
Because I really care about fantasy football. So obviously I've been trying to come up with a strategy for like no time.
Yeah.
But
great to see that effort from the champion. It's really healthy for the league.
I mean, once I started winning, I started like, checking my bracket, filling out my bracket, making sure that my bracket had people playing. I started texting Jake with some frequency to see his predictions. And yeah, that was it. And then, I did assemble a collection of screenshots of all the people who said that I couldn't do it with the team called D's Nuts. And I put them on Twitter, and the tweet got a lot of likes. So that was my second proudest moment. I was going to then update it. The only reason that I did it before I won, because I thought I was going to win at that point, was so that I could then retweet it and be like, update, I won, but I forgot to do that. So it's just the first tweet.
Could have been viral.
Exactly. I could have been viral. Woman who won football fantasy game with D's nuts.
And then how do you follow it up? This year, what's the strategy? Do you double down? Is there another letter?
I've been thinking about it, but I don't think there's another letter. And I mean, you yourself did some research into whether
we did some statistical analysis. There was no stronger letter.
Because if there's not a stronger letter, then I don't want to do the same tactic and do less well. And it's kind of hard to get better from winning. So maybe I'll come up with something different. Maybe I'll try and do last names, but I feel like that's harder.
I think it's just got to be in the moment. You just draft the first two people, then find the trend.
Exactly. And see what comes to me, because that's what I did last time. And that worked. So, if I don't win this round, back to my regular strategy, which is I'll be fine with anything as long as I don't be the one true big loser like you. So anything but that, I think that I'll be okay with.
All right. It's time for us to end this call. A little ricochet shot. It's all right. We'll recover. We'll come back even stronger this year. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start with our listen through and our live reactions of My Mind, sung by your very own Fantasy Nerpball champion, Rachel. All right. Instant reaction.
I love that opening chord.
We're 4 seconds in. There's been no sound.
No, that's not true. There was, and I thought that was, and Maribel. How could you dismiss Maribel like that?
All right, let's all right, back
to underestimate my knowledge of this song.
Back to the beginning. Here we go. Okay. All right, here we are. Slower start. Good dynamics. Who is that singing with you? Is that one voice? Now we've got the
your dirty secrets too far gone to keep.
Wow. How do you feel after that abrupt cut?
I feel like the sound just got vacuumed into a vacuum thing. And my guess is where we're going next is either huge or small.
That's a really great prediction. Either very big or very small.
Yeah. I'm going to go small. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Nailed it.
You're so right. I like the improvisation.
You cut again. Okay.
I'm about to lose my...
Pause it. Who do you think they are? Two different women did those things.
I was going to ask, was that an echo effect? That's different people.
That's two different gals.
All right. Folks, in the comments below, throw your guesses out before you go through. I'm going to get a listen through again. One sec.
I'll give you a hint. Oh, yeah. Play it one more time.
First one, Chloe Lee.
Yes.
Okay.
Very well done.
Second one, it's even more faded. Tough to guess, but I'm thinking you guys went a little symbolic. Lily Jacobs.
No. Close.
Nerpball?
It's another stop. No.
Another stop.
I'll give you a hint. Their team name would be C's Nuts.
Okay. So we've got Chloe Sirocco.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We've got the Chloes. Okay. Could have just done the echo, but I guess you can't echo in the live production. All right.
You can't echo on the ITCA stage where we did not look me dead in the eye. Her love is strong. She's got you hypnotized. You say you love me, but I know it's a lie. When I work so hard to keep you satisfied.
Oh, loving this build. Again, just yeah. You are up there high.
I'm a soprano now.
Nice, yeah. Really quick, we're in 1 minute 43 seconds into the song. You have yet to complete the phrase "my mind."
It's so funny that you say this right here. It's really perceptive because if you listen, I'm about to do it right there.
Really?
Literally right after you pause it.
Okay, well, all right, hang on.
I'm about to lose my
There
And now finally, like, you know what I'm about to do.
Okay.
I don't know.
This might just be the perfect pandemic song, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm about to lose my mind.
It's like
a year ago in your room.
Yellow wallpaper kind of song. Like that's how I feel about it. Like the walls are closing in and there's a woman in them and I'm losing it. I'm going crazy.
Yeah. Right.
And I think that's how a lot of us can relate to that, you know?
Yeah. I'm loving what's going on here. It feels like floating through voice. You know? Very ethereal. I like a subtle perk, you know, nothing crazy.
Exactly. Not yet. Well, then who's this?
Is this Lily?
Yes.
I'll be honest.
No.
Everyone sounds the same over the, like,
Yeah,
There's-
recorded is hard.
I'll be listening.
Hell.
Yeah, I'll be listening to Block. I'll be like, "Is that Dylan?" And it's like, "No, this is from like 6 years after he graduated." Yeah.
Dylan is gone. There is
Yeah.
no more Dylan. We have replaced him
Yeah.
with Abby.
Well, quick shout out to Abby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abby, I love you.
There it is from the champion herself. I'm loving the dynamics here. You know, we're big, we're small, and there's
Fun fact about this part of the song: the original song is 6 minutes long, and I want to keep this entire bridge.
yeah. It's very important to build so that you can riff, you can do your thing.
Exactly. Like when you have to get the quiet, loud, you can
Yeah.
She won't take you away from me.
Break a little bit.
And I sure won't stay, but I'll be
There's
damned
a little
if I
Jens. I'm hearing a little Jennas in the back.
believe, if I ever leave.
incredible moment.
Anybody know what I'm talking about? No way, no way. She can't take.
Really quick, I don't understand the structure of this song one bit. Like, where's the verse, the pre-chorus, the bridge? It's just like you're like floating through
So I definitely
things, and then all of a sudden, I think
we
this is the
chopped it up
chorus.
so intensely,
Oh.
but I think the way that we do it, it's like verse, pre-chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, and then big chorus at the end.
It feels like there's
we're
like
in the
3
bridge
bridges.
right now. All of the no way,
Yeah.
all of that, even the small to the big, all the bridge, and then because as you pointed out, we only actually get into the mama like that.
Yeah.
I would say is the chorus, but we do the about to lose my a fuck ton of times.
Yeah.
And that I would
Children's
say
show,
chorus.
please.
Oh, you're right. It's a heck ton of times.
No. Yeah, I mean, people are asking if you had just said mind more often, might you have won ICCAs?
You know, that's a really good
I'm not
question.
saying it. People, I've heard this, not my words. That's from elsewhere.
Yeah.
But, yeah. All right. Well, you have a minute and 5 seconds left to throw a couple minds in here. Let's see how you guys do.
Oh, don't you?
Ooh, you are not staying still on this one.
Jumping around.
This is a chorus?
No, it's about to be a chorus.
Ooh.
And then this is when we did this.
We're gonna crush the momentum here. A little slide to the beautiful chord. And you're saying what's the choreography? You guys turn out?
There was like hands out. It was like da ba ba. It was
Okay.
ridiculous. And I had to shout out to Eric Tarlin who got mad at me because he put himself in the front row right next to me for the choreo. And he was like doing this with his arm and it was straight up in front of my face. And I'm like, Eric, you're a doll. And I know that you arranged this song, but I am not only the music director, but the soloist. And I'm going to need you to move to the back where you are not in front of me.
You're gonna want that moment.
And he was, because you can't smack me across the face because though it would be dramatic, there wouldn't be any singing anymore. And
Might that have won you the ICCA?
Maybe
on stage.
Maybe we should have tried a little bit harder. I think
Yeah.
what I'm getting from this is we did not try enough hard enough. Not enough minds. Not enough me getting fucking hit in the face. Not enough being in tune on Moon River.
Oh, okay, interesting. That's a deep take. I have not. Moon River is not on this album, folks. So
Exactly.
we're treading into dangerous territory here. We'll move on. Moon River takes, that'll come in another video.
Yeah, we got to hit this is the chorus. There are going to be a lot of minds in this one.
All right, here we go. Everyone's hitting my mind. For lost time. You're loving these high to low riffs. It's a little bit
the down and then back up.
Yeah, it's a little
that is
bit like in my like it's like Tony.
yeah,
you,
it's in
you
your
couldn't do this.
face. Yeah.
It's like you can't go both ways.
Yeah.
So, but
It's hard. Like, and some have said about me that I do go both ways. And this was me
Yeah.
putting it on Spotify for everyone to see. So.
and that's her statement. She's putting that out there for
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Damn. Quick Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Was that actual, or is that Alex and Alex doing a little splicing?
Oh, I'm sure that I hope it was real. If it's fake, then that really takes away from it for me.
I don't like half the songs I perk on the album, just not me. They're there's someone on a drum kit somewhere else.
Just the same claps from Barton Hollow,
Yeah.
like over and over
Oh yeah.
again.
Oh, 100%. But yeah, let's I'm gonna go back just a few seconds just so people can hear those drums. That sounds like quick deep cut for any fans of the Beatles medley. That's Pilar Fitzgerald at the end of the Beatles medley. Real ones know. But we've
I heard you coming at 3:15.
I love that. We ended it right where we began it.
Full
Quiet.
story, full arc.
Rachel with her moment on stage. One other person can sing with her, but that's it. That's her time.
Yeah.
That's her mind.
That's my mind.
That's her. The
And you know
mind.
why? You know why I won the football fantasy game?
Yeah. That's the mind of a champion, folks. I mean, yeah, nothing else to say. Folks, this has been a real treat having a true celebrity in our presence. We're all excited to see what happens in year 2. I think it'll be hard to follow up, but I'm really interested in what your tactics will be going forward, you know?
Yeah.
And so best of luck to you. May you come in second.
Thank you, Tony. May you come in not last.
That's all we can hope for at this point.